This is my vertical axis wind turbine prototype that I'm working on. This is basically a 28-inch sphere. This design was used with Earthships, and I'm replicating that, and it seems to work pretty good. There's literally maybe 1 to 2 mile an hour wind right now. There's a flag right there, and it is just barely moving, but this guy is spinning away. This is what it looks like from underneath. I wanted to build it, this only actually cost about $3 for the dowels in the paper from the dollar store. So I wanted to prototype it first, see how it worked, and you know, all that type of good stuff. I've been researching an Axial Flux Alternator, and I got to get some magnets and stuff, and once I have all the material, I'm going to go ahead and build a larger one of these out of metal and get some good bearings and see what we can do. A little better breeze now. Started to prototype the Axial Flux Alternator. What that basically is you have, where's that here? You have one rotor on the top with magnets that are oriented north and south, and then you have your coils underneath. And basically this will be 6 coils and 8 magnets, and I'll have the coils that are directly across from each other, they'll be wired in series, and then you'll have 3 sets, which will be 3 individual phases, which will then be rectified into DC and then all paralleled together. There we go in some stronger winds. You can see in the stronger winds, even though I got it supported, the paper starts to deflect, and then it loses its shape, and then it slows down. But that's the basic design. I'm going to start looking for some sheet metal. I want to make it 8 foot tall. It seems to work pretty decent at the lower RPMs, and from what I've read and researched, this should have a lot of torque. Not necessarily high speed, but a lot of torque. So what I'm thinking is that the axial flux generator won't necessarily be spinning 1 for 1 with the wind turbine. I might get some gears from maybe a bicycle and see if maybe I can gear it to increase the RPM of the actual rotor speed. This is the basic design, and here in the next few weeks to a month I'm going to be getting some sheet metal and make a big one and put it on some axle bearings and figure out some sort of a mount. And from there I'll figure out what kind of torque we have, and then I can size my axial flux generator. So that's where we're at with the Dynasphere project.